see you. I really appreciate you taking the time to come see me. I know you probably have a really busy schedule. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that everything you tell me is confidential. I'm not going to go and tell anyone else, even if someone were to ask me. The only thing is I will have to tell someone if you express that you're going to hurt yourself or someone else, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so just tell me about yourself. What brought you in today?
I've just kind of been struggling. I'm a college student. I go to KU here. I'm studying business, which is good, but I'm just kind of struggling because I have a boyfriend who's not always the nicest, and I'm just struggling in that relationship because I really love him. I do, but sometimes it can just be really hard because also my parents don't like him. And I really want to have a good relationship with my parents, but I also love my boyfriend, and so that's really hard. And then school itself, I like school, like I want to get my education, but my FAFSA just failed, and so it got declined, and so I don't even know how I'm going to afford college, and so there's just a lot on my plate, but
Yeah. Well, I think it's great that you want to work on your relationships, both with your boyfriend and your parents. That's always a good sign. Tell me more about your relationship with your boyfriend. You said he's not always the nicest to you. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so we actually met in high school. It was like young love. But yeah, we met in high school, and he was really fun, and we had good times. But I think like once we graduated, and we live together now, he just, I feel like, controls me a lot, and it actually makes my friends upset because I can't really hang out with them a lot because he always wants me home, or I don't know, we can't really go out because he's always nervous about other guys, or so he just gets angry a lot, and I think he takes it out on me. But yeah.
When you say he takes it out on you, does he hurt you at all, or is he just
No.
upset with his words?
Yeah, he hasn't physically abused me or anything.
Okay.
I think if he did, then I would be done with the relationship, but I just think he deals a lot with the inside, and so I really do love him, and so I want to be there for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets angry and, says not the nicest things to me sometimes. But
Well, I'm really glad to see that you're willing to work on that, and I'm really glad to see that you have set that boundary with him as well. You said that your friends get upset with you because you don't always have the time to hang out with them. How long has that been going on?
yeah, I think since we graduated high school, because in high school, you're with your friends every day at school, and so that was fine. But since being in college, especially with new friends who want to get to know me, I can't really go out a lot. I can only really see them at school or during breaks at school, and so, but especially the friends that I have been friends with since high school, they see the change and how I can't really hang out anymore, and I think that just irritates them because they see that I'm being controlled. So that's hard.
Well, it sounds like you have some great friends that they're concerned about you and they're willing to express that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great sign. With your new friends and even your old friends from high school, do you wish that you could see them more?
Yeah, I do. It would be fun, because I see on Instagram, them all hanging out a lot, and they do, fun things, and, go to restaurants or go shopping, and I wish I could do that, but I also want to be there for my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So
I completely understand that. It's definitely important to be there for everyone in your life, including your boyfriend. Do you think your friends would be willing to let your boyfriend come along, or you guys could all hang out as a group?
I actually never thought of that. Maybe he'd like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if there were they brought their boyfriends or something, maybe that would be a good idea.
I think that would be a great start. I think your friends would hopefully be willing to that, and you guys could all get along, and maybe that would be really fun for you.
Yeah.
Good. I think that's a good plan. Tell me more about your parents. You said that they're a little upset with you because of your boyfriend.
Yeah, they just kind of like my friends, I guess. They just see like that I can't really do a lot like socially, and they didn't really like him from the start. But yeah, so that's kind of a stressor because I can't really bring him home. They don't like him, and it seems like every time, especially when I talk with my mom on the phone, she just brings it up and is like kind of encouraging me to break up with him. But I really couldn't, like, I don't think I could do that.
Okay. Does it upset you when your mom asks you to break up with him?
Yeah, it does, because I feel like she just doesn't really understand me or love me or, like, let me love him or be in a relationship. And I, like, see the good sides of my boyfriend, and I feel like she doesn't allow herself to see the good sides of my boyfriend.
Yeah. Do you think your mom would feel better if she knew that you and your friends were hanging out more?
Yeah, I think that would probably help, yeah.
Okay, well that's a good sign. I am glad to see that your parents are also willing to accept your boyfriend maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they seem concerned about you. That's a good sign. You also expressed some concerns about being able to pay for school. Tell me more about your FAFSA.
Yeah, so I applied for FAFSA because I actually I don't get in-state tuition, and so it's out-of-state tuition, so it's pretty expensive, and so my FAFSA declined because, like, something with my parents' incomes and stuff, and so it's kind of been just really stressful on me, and I want to be here, and I want to go to school, but, yeah.
Well, there's definitely some resources that we could look into for that. You said you're not from the state. What state are you from?
I'm actually from Indiana.
Indiana? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if Indiana qualifies, but I have heard of the Midwest Exchange Program, which could help you maybe reduce your tuition costs. But it's definitely something we can look into.
I've wanted to look into scholarships, but I just always get so nervous or anxious, and I don't really know how to have a good resume, or, and I get nervous like writing essays.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a stressor for me.
I can completely understand that. That's a lot to take on in addition to school and, having relationships with friends and family and your boyfriend too. Maybe we can look into, like, the financial aid's website, and they'll have some scholarships. And if you're worried about your resume, we can contact the Career Center on campus.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could help, and I'd be willing to work on your resume with you if you'd like.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then for essays, maybe you can contact the Writing Center. Is there a Writing Center on campus, do you know?
I think my professor once talked about it, but I don't remember where it is. Or
Okay, well we can see what all KU has that could help you maybe apply for some scholarships and stuff.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Of course. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to come see me today. I know, like I said, you're probably very busy. We'll look into some of those resources for your scholarships, and I think it would be a good idea if you tried to maybe hang out with your boyfriend and your friends all together.
Yeah, I'll bring it up to him later today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate you coming to see me. Would you like to come again?
Yeah, I really like this. Thank you.
Of course. Well, then I will see you next time.